You know, nobody tells you how fast a relationship can go from perfect to painful. And when people ask me why it all fell apart, I give them the same answer. Because relationships are like shoes. Now, don't laugh just yet. Stick with me. See, when you first try on a new pair of shoes, they feel good, fresh, exciting. You start imagining where you'll go with them, how far you'll walk, how great they'll look with everything you wear. And that's how most relationships begin. Comfortable, exciting, full of promise. But then life starts happening. The ground gets rough, the weather changes, and before long, the soul starts thinning. They start to pinch, give you blisters, slow you down. And if you're not paying attention, you start limping, without even realizing it. I've been there. Limping emotionally, carrying the weight of a relationship that once fit, but now only hurts. And I stayed. Because I was more loyal to the memories than to my own growth. Here's a hard truth. Just because something once fit doesn't mean it still belongs on your path. We're taught to hold on, to fix, to pray, to endure. And sometimes that's the right call. But other times, holding on does more damage than letting go. I had a relationship once that felt like my favorite sneakers. I wore them everywhere, rain, shine, storms. I thought they'd take me through life. But eventually, I realized I was walking alone. The other person stopped showing up. The laces were frayed, the support was gone. But I kept walking, dragging dead weight. Why? Because of comfort. Because of fear. Because of the lies I told myself about love. And that's what many of us do. We confuse comfort with connection. We confuse history with destiny. We confuse habit with love. But here's the good news. You don't have to keep wearing shoes that hurt. You don't have to stay in relationships that leave you bruised. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to choose peace over pain. You are allowed to walk away, even if you once promised to stay. Because the truth is, love isn't supposed to be torture. Partnership isn't supposed to cost your peace. And if you're constantly stitching holes, gluing broken souls, and praying the heel holds, then maybe, just maybe, you've outgrown that pair. So next time you're sitting there wondering if you should stay in a relationship, ask yourself, would I keep wearing shoes that make me bleed just because I wore them in better times? Or will you trust that there's a new pair out there, one that fits who you are becoming, not who you used to be? Your journey is too important. Your purpose is too valuable. And your peace is too sacred to waste on someone who can't walk beside you. So walk away if you must. Run if you have to. But whatever you do, don't keep limping in love. This is Soul Talks with D Unknown. Real talk, raw truth. Until next time, walk wisely.